Okay guys, tech reviews for the win here with a review on the Logitech Wave keyboard and mouse. And I've been having this set, you could call it, for about a year now, and I just have to do a review on it now that you've made this channel. So I'm gonna start off with what I think overall about the keyboard and the mouse. The keyboard is probably the best keyboard I've ever had and typed on. I just have one of those normal membrane keyboards and from Logitech, but this one feels much better to type on. I'm not a real gamer. The only game I play is Flight Simulator, so I can't really tell you how good it is for gaming. But if you want this for office or daily use, it's an amazing keyboard. And I'm assuming it will be good for gaming too if you're not a very serious gamer. It's a very good keyboard. It does make a sound. It does have a click sound, but it's not very loud. And but however, I have to say the best keyboard I've ever seen is a ThinkPad keyboard. Those keyboards are amazing. It just feels so good to type on for some reason. And let me give you a closer look of the keyboard here. So you have your palm rest here, down here, and it's not very squishy, but kind of sort of squishy, so your hand doesn't get tired. And you have the Logitech logo there. And then it says Wave right there on the space bar, which by the way, I can't just tell you how good they designed this keyboard. So let me give you a sample. So when you type on it, you see kind of the curve there. Your palm sits right there, and the curve here separates the keys that you press with your left hand from the keys that you press from the right hand. And the number pad is a standard number pad. Here you have a calculator. This is very useful. If I have an Amazon account and I have gift cards and stuff, every time I want to buy some stuff, I just press this, add up all the prices, and see if I have enough balance in my gift card account to buy them. I know it sounds kind of silly, but for me that's pretty useful. Every time I want to buy something off Amazon. You have your zoom over there. Very good feature. With this, you can switch between your tabs. Here, let me get it closer. With this, you can switch between your tabs. With this, you can zoom out and in. Here, where should we go now? It's a standard full-size keyboard with all the buttons you're going to need. Here's your media buttons up here. You can skip the tracks, volume up and down, mute. This is very useful. Oh, sorry guys, you didn't see that. Sorry. You see the media buttons up here. You have your skipping. Then you have volume up and down, which is very useful for me. Then you have the mute, which is also very useful. I don't use this a lot, but you can just press this, launches Media Center. You can press this, launches the media player. And these two apparently don't do anything for me. Maybe these two buttons here, maybe there's something on the software CD, because the software CD, I don't find it very attractive. Because it was in a totally different language. What was wrong with it? So I don't even have the software for the keyboard. But it was in Japanese or Chinese. It was one of those Asian characters all over the place. So I got it off Amazon. I don't know why it was like that. But I think if you have the software and you install it correctly, this here should be your screen capture button, and probably this like tools or control panel or something. I remember before I switched my Windows, I had installed the software online from Logitech, but this time when I installed new Windows, I was too lazy to get it because I don't really use it either. And here, the cover on the shiny parts here, I just took it off about maybe 2 weeks ago. I had it on for a couple of months, the cover here on the shiny parts. But these parts are shiny, and they come with a cover on them. You can take it off. And they are very good to type on. Now moving on to the mouse, which is currently on right now. Good turn off. Has a very glossy back, and again, I just took the cover off a few weeks ago from the back. I'm just a person that's like that. Then you have your two batteries in there. And then it just pops out like that. The overall design of the mouse, guys, it's not a gaming mouse. It's a mouse that you can use for your desktop. I can use it for Flight Simulator, for Minecraft and stuff like that. I think it's a fairly good mouse, although I have another Logitech mouse which I use on my other desktop, which has a wired keyboard, but I like that mouse better. But anyways, I have to go with this one on this desktop, which is upstairs. Maybe I'll do a review on that later. It's the right size for your hand. It doesn't matter if you're right-handed like me or if you're left-handed. It's the same either way. You have your scroll thingy over here in the middle. My other Logitech mouse, which I might be doing a review on, you can click it, and the scroll gets loose, so you can scroll down on long pages very fast. You can click it and it gets clicky again like this. But this doesn't have that feature. It's just a normal mouse for daily use. Very good. My hand never gets tired when I work with this. Overall, a lot of design has been put into this set, I should say. And finally, we have this your USB receiver. So a little bit of story about this. My cameraman Noah, which doesn't want to do reviews with me anymore, or he didn't want to do it last night with me. He one day we were playing Flight Simulator, and this sticks right on my desktop on my old case. It was like that. And I think he probably moved the chair or something and hit and break it, because when I came back in the room, it was broken. So, by the way, Noah, if you're watching this, it's okay. I'm sorry if I embarrassed you, but I don't know who you are, so. So I didn't use it for about a week, and then after a week I contacted Logitech to get another one of these, and it was just by mail. I told them what my problem was, what my keyboard was and stuff. And the customer service is amazing, because in maybe 20 minutes they sent me another email and with a link to Amazon where they sold these. We just got one right off Amazon. And this one also had a cover on it because it was shiny. It is shiny still, but I took it off. It doesn't come with a thick cap to put on it because you don't really need one either. But there we go. That's it's pretty long too compared to my other mouse has like receivers that big, but this one's pretty long. So it doesn't matter. You probably don't want to use this on a laptop. You probably use it on a desktop, or if you use it on a laptop, it's probably plugged in on the sides, or maybe on the docking station if you have one. But now moving back to the keyboard. Sorry guys about all this moving. That's how thick it is. I'm gonna do different angles of it after this, but if you want a closer look at the numpad, that's it. Just like that. Numlock. And one thing that this keyboard does not have is the caps lock and numlock and scroll lock lights on it, so you're not able to tell if it's on or off. But my numlock's always on, so I don't have to press it. And then if you're typing and it doesn't type, just press it again. It doesn't really matter. Not a big deal for me, but it doesn't have those. Anyways, you can see the curve down here on the palm rest and over there. This is just a keyboard, and the other side is just like the other one. And here it says Wave up there. And it's curved like that. So, moving on to the back. Okay, the interesting part. Down here, you pull this, pull it out. Then you have two AA batteries they can pull in, put in. Put my batteries in there. I think they came with it because I never buy a battery from that brand. I don't even know what it is. But here's the push to connect button on it. Very easy to reach. You can do it with this finger. I can do it with my thumb. I can do it with this. It's a fairly big button. It's rubberized. And talking about that, you also have a button here also for the push to connect. And guys, the only light you will find on this keyboard is this light down here, which flashes when your battery is low. Yep, that's the only light it has on it. They included that, but they didn't include the other lights, probably for good reason, which I'm not sure. And then you have on the back, moving on to the back again, you have the rubber grommets here. You have one there, one here, and this thing's filled with screws. I don't know why I do it like this. Apple, yeah, probably because, see, like, Windows does have computers that have screws. You can pop them open, add stuff, remove stuff. As no, like, Apple tries to make it sleek, and they don't use many screws on it and stuff. But this one, the back's filled with screws, as you can see. I know why you would want to open a keyboard, but in case you want to open it, it's filled with screws. Down there, you have some instructions you can always look at to connect it. And over there, that's my serial number and stuff, but you have your warning. What I do like about this keyboard is it has these. It's like these things that make the keyboard stand off and slightly tilt it, but it has it in 2 steps. So the first step, I'm gonna pull the first step out right now, and you can see that it is slightly tilted. Now, I'm gonna do another angle later to show you. Now I'm gonna do the second step, pull out the second step, and now this is how I have it. I really like it like this. It makes it much easier to type and everything. And it's that high. That's the second one. That's the first one. If my cameraman was here, he could have done an angle of how it stands off on the ground. But unfortunately, to do that, I have to take it off the tripod, so... Oh, the light's flashing. Dang it, it's off now. But, which I will do, but it's going to be super shaky, so sorry guys about that. And that's how the back stands off the ground. Here, sorry about the sound. I'm just going to lower the tripod. It can be the same angle, kind of as the table. Yep, that's the back, as you can see. Now, this is the side of it. The front and this side. Overall, guys, great keyboard. I really like it. I wouldn't even exchange it for a gaming keyboard, because I kind of fell in love with this keyboard when I got it. It's not like I'm super attracted to it, but it's a very nice keyboard to type on. When it broke down, I was using my membrane keyboard, and I was like, oh my god, what is this thing? How did I even type on this thing back then? Very nice keyboard. It has mechanical keys here. Yeah, that's how high they are. They stand off from the surface of the keyboard. Which I prefer to membrane keys, honestly, guys. It's the short ones, you know, that's what I'm talking about. The keys that are like that, the mini ones, like the ones they use on laptops. Here, very good. And here, this is it, guys. And thanks for watching this video. And please like, subscribe, or rate my videos. And guys, I just started this channel, so please leave me with some helpful comments that would help me improve my channel. Let's look at the mouse with the glossy finish on the sides, which I have to clean it, probably. Because, you know, I eat chips and my hands are kind of oily and I touch it and I get all that crap on it. And these buttons are really useful when you're surfing the web or looking at pictures. You can just go back and forth with this button. There's one on this side, which you can see, and there's another one on this side. So, overall, very useful. Very nice set. If you want it for office, light gaming, or don't play games that require, like, you don't play games like Call of Duty and stuff. Great keyboard that I would definitely recommend. Now I'm going to take it off this. Sorry about that. Show you the keyboard from the side. There we go. That's how it stands off the ground. That's how much it does. Anyways, thank you guys. Please rate and subscribe. Click the like button down there, please. Thanks.